Welcome, guys, to the stream. Welcome to the next episode of Project Hospital, where we are continuing to build up. Actually, not building up yet, just planning out all the rest of the hospital. Without further ado, let's get into it. Now, it's kind of funny that last time um, I actually offline planned for the cardiology hospitalization. And then I ended up spending a full episode planning the cardiology hospitalization because it struck me that I managed to forget a couple of things. First of all, enough space and whatever. I mean, there were some things I forgot including, but then, more important, I totally forgot um, that we have elevators that we have to work around. So here's the thing. Um, I am probably going to end up with less than 6 floors, which means that I don't even know if there is. Let's actually try something. Let me see if I can just. Can I just like delete one floor? I really don't know if it's possible. It says bulldoze. Hey, Singh, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the channel. How is your equipment? Is it fixed already, or it's still broken? So I'm just wondering if I'm not even sure if I can get rid of like a full floor. Is that possible? Dynamite everything including foundations and room markers. Let's try that because I'm pretty sure that at least one floor is gonna be. Hold on, let me try. Not really apparently. Look at that. Okay, you know what? Oh, I cannot undo it? You got to be kidding me. Okay, that is gonna be a problem because I'm just gonna have to spend freaking 56,000. Okay, you know guys, I'm gonna do something that I normally don't do. I'm actually gonna load the previous save because no way I'm gonna spend $56,000 on that. Oh man, how long it takes to get a boom like that? But I mean, just get something like this. It is like 10 US dollars or something, You can even get some even cheaper. You really don't need to buy something really great for that. So anyway, hey Brittany, how are you doing, man? Thank you for coming. Thank you so much for your comments. Okay, Brittany, quick question right away, because you seem to be know a lot of things about it. Is it possible to delete a floor? Like just get rid of it and just everything bumps back down? Or at least is it possible to delete the top floor? Because then I would move everything down and then do that. Because right now I'm just planning out how it's gonna look, but I don't think. Oh, okay. You don't know. Because I don't think we're gonna need that much space. Although look at that, this is quite a big area that we actually use up. Now we're gonna have to use pretty much the same area. If you take a look, because of the elevators and everything, how they are set up, we wanna use the same area. This is my neurology place. I'm gonna use pretty much the same area for both of them. Okay, so I'm even thinking that for neurology, I'm gonna go down one floor, and I'm pretty much gonna just do the whole thing exactly the same. Because take a look, cardiology and neurology are virtually the same things. They call things a little bit differently. There is a neuro exam unit and cardiography unit instead of actually sonography unit in one neuro exam and the other one. But other than that, you have a diagnostic unit, both of them. You have on-call room, nurses station, regular, HDU, lounge. Everything is exactly the same. So what I'm thinking is, I don't think I can copy this, unfortunately. Can I? Is it possible to copy it even when there is nothing on it? Let me try. Can I try to copy this? Let's see. Maybe. And put it back exactly the same place. Blocked by another object. Yeah. Hold on. Maybe I have to do it in part. So, yeah, well, I will need to, or I'm pretty sure that you can what I don't know is there is a possibility that I cannot delete a floor in the middle. But I think if I build a top floor, I think I'm able to get rid of it. I just don't know how to do it. And probably that's what I'm gonna end up doing. But it would be easier if I could just get rid of something in the middle. Because like this one, I planned these for the top floor, this for the top floor, but it has to be, you know what I mean? Like it's still gonna be, I don't need that many in between. Okay, so let me try another way here. I'm gonna try again. If I just do like this here until here, can I? Wait, but I wouldn't know where it is. So let's try it from here until here. Let's see if I can copy that. Yes, I can. Look at that. Awesome. Okay, so a lot of work is solved then. We're gonna be very quick here. I don't know if I can do the whole, probably a couple of them are gonna be missing. But that is gonna save me a ton of time. Is it the correct place? Yeah. Well, almost perfect. This area also, let's just try to copy that. So I'm copying the floor now. You have to copy at the first level. What do you mean that you have to copy at the first level? I don't really know what you mean. Let me try because I have to be. Let's try to copy this area here. Here. Okay, something is not correct. Hold on. Is there something in the way already? Not enough funds. Whoa, no, 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 no. Hold on, again. Okay, this is gonna be something that I'm not gonna be proud of. So every time I did that, this crazy thing was also copying all the tiles and took away all my money. No, we're not gonna do that. Sorry. So we have to do it in the old-fashioned way. Gosh, okay. I don't know if there is any other way, but I don't think I can do it then. Try copying the floor now. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean, my friend, but okay, so here is what we're gonna do. Just simply copy the whole thing. So I'm gonna go over to neurology here, and we're gonna go back down one, and we're gonna have the HDU. Let me just double check that the sizes are exactly the same. Operating, yes. Neuro, yes. Cardiac, yes. High dependency, 12 times 6. Okay, regular 12 times 6. Okay, everything is perfect. So let's just go for the HDU units. 6 times 12. One more. There you go. We basically do a perfect copy of it because it's the same space, right? We're gonna have yep, okay, we're gonna do a common room here, 6 times 8 times 6, and the toilet, 4 times 6. And then we're gonna go two diagnostic units and the two neuroexam and cardiology. Actually, cardiography, I'm gonna even put it in the same place just to make it even nicer. So let's start with the cardiography. 6 times 6. Does it make any sense to you guys what I'm doing? Hold on. Neuroexam unit is here. I think this should be the most efficient and actually easier way. And how can I say? I mean, if you think about it, for example, if I have some doctors moving around, for example, that is the best way for them as well. Okay, not down, up. So we're gonna have 8 times 10 doctor, nurse, doctor, nurse. Okay, let's do that. This is gonna be a quick build. 6 times 10, nurse, 6 times 10, and then we're gonna have again 6 times 10. So much easier when you already worked out the details. That's why, you watch some of other streamers and they basically do this and they can just build so beautiful and perfectly planned out areas like on the fly without even thinking. Now, I'm not saying there is nobody who can do it. Could be, okay? So, I don't want to say nobody is capable of doing that, but I believe most of the time it's most likely that they already planned out the whole thing in an offline session and then they just like, okay, let's do that. And that doesn't necessarily take away too much from it. I mean, it's still pretty cool what they do, and what they end up with sometimes is really brilliant. I just don't think that, it's not even cheating or anything, but it's just not real. And this is as real as it gets. So now we are basically doing what they are doing because we already know what we're gonna do here. So here we have 6 times 12. What happened? Oh, okay. Can you please tell me why it's not gonna show up like this? Okay, I think what I have to do here. Oh, because this whole thing is a regular word, so it's basically, it would tell me duh. I already have the whole floor is a regular word for it. There you go. Look at it. That's gonna be quick. Here, 6 times 12. What else are we missing? Oh yeah, this is a little trick what I do. This is only 5 times 6 and 6, 5 times 8 and then 6 times 8. Okay. Launch. Start here, only 8 and only 5 times 8, and then we have 1 6 times 8, and then I believe we had a toilet, right? Restroom 4 times. Is it? No, hold on. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Supposedly. Did I make only 5? Oh yeah, I screwed this up. Sorry about that. So this one has to be one wider. I said 1, 2, 3, 5. There you go. And then this launch is gonna. What just happened? Regular word. What just happened? Did I? How did I do that? I didn't clicked on the wrong place apparently. So we're gonna have the launch starting from here. Wait, no, it's 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I don't want to make the same mistake again. So 5 times 8 and then 6 times 8, and then we're gonna have a restroom. And voila, sorry, we just made a perfect replica of that floor. The only thing I still need is some corridors. Corridor all the way, all the way, all the way. Like that. There. There. All right. Look at that. All the way here. All the way here. Oh, I said here. Thank you. All the way here. And then what we're gonna do, the same trick as there. This is only with invitation. I'm not sure. Oh no, this one no. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. This one is okay as it is. This one is blue. I don't want anybody to wander around the surgery area. And as a matter of fact, to my rest area as well. I think I finished up like all this corridor here when I did that, right? Yeah, I made it into a corridor. So let's just finish up the corridor, and it's gonna be cordoned off, but I'm gonna make it into like a one, just like here. I'm gonna make it into one corridor. All right, now that for the future it's possible. So there you go. We actually finished our neurology department is also planned out perfectly. I think I'm happy about it. So now we have those two. What's next? Obviously, they cannot be on the same floor because they are occupying the same place. Now, what else is occupying the same place? Obviously, we do have the general surgery here and the orthopedia right here. So it's pretty much the same thing we have to do. Now let's see what do we have in general surgery. Anything less or more? Pretty much the same. Orthopedia? Actually one less. We don't have like a sonography or whatever. Oh, we do have sonography, we don't have cardiology. So I'm thinking maybe for orthopedia, I can either add one more diagnostic unit or a an extra sonography unit, but basically, again, I know it might be boring, but actually I think it's good for a design perspective, at least that's my own opinion is. If you guys disagree, please let me know. Is that I'm gonna try to do actually the same kind of design here. So then we would have, and as you can see, hold on, how far does it extend? I'm actually do like, doesn't matter, encore room, doesn't matter what it is. How far is it? 46, right? 46. So if I go, and how much was this one? Hold on. 34. Okay, so in other words, I might end up having a first floor and having like a couple of columns, like with some space in between them. That's a possibility. Okay. Now, and what I could do if, for example, if this floor has those, in between, I could have some radiology or labs, which means that if they need any radiology or labs, they can just simply have it on the same floor, or at least sharing, one in two floors or whatever. I'm not sure. Yeah, because it looks like we can actually have much less floors than I anticipated, because I don't think that we're going to ever use more than these 5 rooms. 5 rooms is already 20 people. I don't think that we need more than that. So, unless, of course, as Brittany, I don't know if you're still there, but if you, I would have to find out how to do that, increasing the number of patients, like maximum patients. I don't know. Does it mean that I just simply open up all the the insurances? The problem with that, if I do that thoroughly, then all of a sudden I have like 150 people. It's going to be miserable. Like I'm not going to be able to do that. So I kind of have to figure out how to do it in a way that, you know, probably when everything is up and running, and then I can actually extend. For example, in that case, one of the things that I have right now if you take a look, a lot of empty areas here with a lot of planned rooms that are not there. So I could do a lot more patients if I have all those rooms open, I believe. At least that's my idea is. So yeah, okay, so let's do, these two are done. I haven't done traumatology. So then basically what I would think of is having, again, like a double, two departments at one place, is maybe traumatology and what's the name? Internal. This elevator is actually for internal medicine. This one here is for internal medicine. This one is for traumatology. Did I miss an elevator here? No, I didn't. I think it's good. Yeah. We have 3 elevators here actually that we have to work around, to be able to build stuff. So again, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna first do it in these floors, and then, as I said, I might end up have to like move everything down. So it's gonna be still a lot of work. No, it's not going to increase the number of patients. Yeah, I understand that, but what I'm saying is that if I suddenly have, let's say, 250 people coming into the hospital, I will need those extra rooms. That's all I mean. So I I realized it already a long time ago that just by increasing the number of rooms, it's not going to help. Oh, okay. So what you're saying is that since suddenly a lot of people are going to come in and I'm going to have to turn away people, their rating is going to drop, and due to that, like after initial spike, it's going to like drop down and just slowly increase the numbers. That could be interesting. But I mean, if I have the chance to open up all insurances, I could try to do it kind of gradually. Like I just open one more, and when I'm comfortable with that, open one more up, right? How about that? I'm kind of thinking of that, if that's possible. I don't know how it works. Is it going to be automatically all, or I can do it one by one? Like if I have a chance that actually I possibly can open all of them, and I just, whichever I want, I just open when I want it. Anyway, so on this floor, one thing that we have to remember is like they're gonna be like floored off. Oh yeah, okay, then that's what I'm gonna do. How do you do that? Actually, can you like tell me how you do that? Like where can you do that mod? But I would, if it's something that I can control later, which one I open up, then I want to do it now, but I don't actually want to start it. You know what I mean? I only want to start it when I'm ready for it, but I would just like to know how to do it. So what I'm going to do first, okay, let me see actually the distance here. I realized something. Because this is like a perfect mirror. However, I'm not sure if it can be a perfect mirror or not. 25 from the elevator. I mean, I tried to do it kind of a mirror when I designed. Perfect, look at that. I can actually mirror this whole thing for for General Hospital. Let's do that. Let's do that very quickly. General Hospital, I'm gonna just simply go and mirror this whole thing. Basically just turn it upside down. So HDU 6 times 12. One more. There you go. And then we can figure out what we do with the middle. As I said, I'm thinking putting up some labs and stuffs that we often use, and then it's like really brilliant. You know what I mean? Okay, and then we have a common room. times 6 and the restroom. There you go. And then we're gonna have uh, actually we start with the cardiography here as well. And sonography, the exact same thing actually. Again, um, like I intentionally tried this time, and if I do some other designs later, I might change it. I intentionally tried this time that all the different departments are really working independently. So you won't see a lot of people running all across the different departments. In other words, I could, and that's a different way to do it, since a lot of different departments need cardiography unit, sonography unit, for example, I could put them all in the middle and they could just use the same thing. And that would be probably a more efficient way because you would use less people. Having said that, if I'm controlling everything, I can just simply kind of play around with where I have staff and where I don't, and I double staff it only when I really need it. So there are some tricks to it, but if it runs automatically, like by the AI, that wouldn't work. So have to remember that. On-call room, look at that. This is going to be so nice and quick. Nurses station. Because it's exactly, that's why when I laid out the first floor and I made it like a mirror image here, it's actually helps. This was my first time doing the same thing too. It's all separate from each other. Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm pretty sure that from some efficiency and other standpoint, it's probably not the best thing to do. I understand that, but I don't know. I think it's kind of easier to handle or clearer. So, how long have you been playing this game, Brittany? Because it sounds like you've been really playing it a lot. And by the way, honestly, because you never ever mentioned about it, how do you like the layouts and designs? Like, do you often like, oh, what are you doing, man? Or you actually think that it looks like it's something that is good, like it works. Honestly, I'm really interested in your opinion because obviously you have done it a little bit before. It's not your first time that you ever touch it, so I'm really wondering what you actually think about it. And then lunch. This one is 8 times 6. And then 8 times 5. Or, sorry, I said 8 times 6. And 8 times, yeah, 8 times 5. Perfect. Almost a year is pretty long. Okay, we have to be careful, and it's good that, look at that, we are not messing, actually, almost. But look at that, there is, okay, actually not so bad, because this is a corridor. So we can just simply make it a 3 wide corridor, and the whole thing can be connected. Awesome. It's kind of like, not perfect, but actually pretty awesome compared to what I was worried it would be. 6 times 12. not here, sorry, here. Oh no, right here. 6 times 12. And then we have a space. 6 times 12. And then we have the common room. Look at that, it's shaping up pretty nicely, right? Only problem is, as I said, I might end up having to work a ton on it. Okay, this one I think I already built like a... Oh, wait. Oh, this is the ICU. Okay, 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 no worries. No worries. Because I was like, I already built a wall, but I didn't. The only place I built a wall was here. I didn't build anything here yet. So this one is the ICU. I'm just gonna make the corridor a bit wider, coming down all the way here. And there you go. And then we go back to general surgery. And let's do the corridors here. That's all what we need. I love to use, think in a modular way. Like if I have a module that already works, I'm just dropping it here or dropping it there. It's much easier than like really designing every little piece from scratch every time. At least that's how I think. I don't know if that's how you think, but there you go. Now, I'm not sure if these two are actually going to be separated by a wall later. I'm kind of thinking about it. If I should do that or not. Oh, that's... Wait. Oh yeah, only two, sorry. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no. What was that? Hold on. What department was that originally? Oh, that's the internal. Okay, so I'm just gonna do it like this, even though it's kind of silly, but I'm just gonna make sure that it's nice and clean. There you go. So we have corridor. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I need that. Look at there. That's nice. And it's perfectly fitting. Look at that. I mean, yeah, perfectly almost. We made it perfectly fit. So now we have actually, how big? At 12. Okay, that's actually brilliant. That's really good. You know why? Um, Either, since we have corridors here, either I can put an 8 wide, you know, some radiation lab here, or at this area I can put an extra corridor and I have a 6 wide here also. So it's pretty cool. Now just like there, I'm going to ward off this area. There you go. All right, so that's the, what is it? The general surgery. Now again, it's not necessarily going to be on this floor, but design-wise, that's good enough. It can fit with an ICU at least. So that's, we have to keep in mind that it's fitting with ICU. And then we're going to build another one here, which is going to be our orthopedia. I'm going to do the same thing. The only thing, we're going to have an extra space that I'm going to just simply put one more diagnostics there. That's all. I mean, just simply make it simple. So we're going to go for orthopedia now, HDU. Sorry guys, I hope it's not too boring, but I'm doing pretty much, well, I don't do everything online. Sometimes I do something offline, but it's more like I do something offline sometimes if I don't have a chance to stream, but if I have a chance to stream, I actually stream every time I play. So I don't intentionally do offline sessions. It just sometimes happens that I do some because I just cannot stream for whatever reason. In that case, I do something offline and just show you guys the results, but that not doesn't happen often. Oh, no, 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 sorry. Sorry. You have the here. What happened? On-call room, sorry. Ayo. Is it correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. By accident, it's okay. But wait. Oh yeah, it is so close. That's okay. Because actually there is like the elevator is from here, so it looks very close, but it's not. Scared myself. I was like, did I just screw something up like big time? That's a real... Come on, pay attention. That is a really annoying thing when you do that. Like, you build like a ton of things and all of a sudden you realize like, you know, like big engineering mistakes in some YouTube videos or whatever, when you like build up the whole thing and then you realize that you just perfectly cordoned off an area. Nobody can actually go in and out, for example, from the building. And that can be really annoying, I guess. I haven't done it yet, and I hope I'm not gonna do that, but for a second when I looked at it, it looked like it, like, what the heck? Okay, toilet. Oh no, here we have the common room. Okay, and the cleaning closet. Perfect. And then we have the regular ward from here. And from here. And then from here. There you go. And then we have the lounge from here, 8 times 5 and 8 times 6. It was a little, you know, I had to agree to it. You know, I didn't want to do it. It's just, you know, I hate when I have like this kind of 8 times 5, you know, room or something, but there was no other solution. Common room here. And I think it's working out pretty nicely. Another toilet. There you go. And corridors. Look at that. You tell me it's not efficient. Come on. Can anybody be more efficient than this with this thing? Oh no, hold on. That's not good. Um, Come on. Eh, gosh. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, so we messed this up. I have to do it again. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. You know, I just like to have it like one big corridor. I don't like the idea of having like many different corridors. It's just a choice. It's not necessary. Oh, oh, sorry. The encore room, I cut off a corner. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that. And we're gonna have the corridor back here. Brittany, do you think that these many rooms are gonna be enough per department? Because I'm kinda like, I don't really leave myself too much space to improve if I actually end up like this. Do you think it's going to be enough for all those people, especially if I'm increasing the number of people coming in? I'm wondering. Okay, so that one is done. Orthopedia is done. So look at that. We already have ER, obviously we're done. We have orthopedic, all these. So we don't have an internal medicine yet. We don't have infectious and traumatology. So traumatology and internal are gonna go again like a pair, I believe. Here, because I think we have the space for that. Let's see. Now that's gonna be interesting. Uh, do, 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 do. Let's see actually where traumatology is. This is traumatology here. A little bit we cut into it, I believe, but this is basically traumatology. And this is the point is that this is a traumatology elevator, as you can see. So the good thing is, if you take a look at all these are the ER elevators. You can see by the color, these are the general surgery elevators, internal elevator, orthopedic elevator, cardiology elevator, neurology elevator, traumatology. We don't have any elevator for this one. I'm not sure. You know what? Maybe, well, I don't really have a place for it, so never mind. I mean, I pretty much build up this whole, this is the area what I made for this. I'm probably gonna increase it like on the higher floors. I'm gonna put some things on there. But this one maybe is gonna be replaced in some, whatever area that I feel is okay to put. I think it's getting pretty nice, like a bit busy, but this way I'm not able to extend. So right now I'm building for good, and I'm hoping that, for example, 2 HDU rooms and 3 general, normal rooms are going to be enough. Okay. So now we're gonna come to traumatology. What is okay? We need to take a look at it because that's a little bit different. Cardiography 6x6, operating is the same. Okay, diagnostics, I'm gonna put 6x6. HTU, yes. Burn unit. Okay, so that's a bit different. Cardiography, diagnostics, HTU, and burn unit. So we don't have, in traumatology, we don't have like a normal hospitalization, apparently. We have burn units. How do they look? Oh, and they actually have 6 people in there. That's a lot, okay? And the HDUs also have 6. Good, which means that we cannot follow this setup anyway. I think if I have 2 of each, that's gonna be just enough, right? I don't need that many of them. That's actually good. The rest is basically the same. So the burn unit, it's basically the same thing. However, let's see what is missing here. We don't have a lounge either. Okay, so nobody can actually come to visit these poor people. So that's why this smaller area, and I want to keep it smaller actually, so that, but I want to make sure that I'm not even sure. Maybe this time not. I was thinking of like make sure that both are covering, the both elevators. In other words, if when I design, I can use the same, but actually traumatology and the other one is internal is going to be very different. Internal, I actually have to have. Oh, good. Okay, so the extra thing that I would need, the launch and some more stuff, basically some more this kind of units. I'm going to try to put them here. Okay, so which means that the part that is the same, regular watch and HDU and all other stuff would be here. And this would be the extra, which traumatology doesn't have, would be here. So that I can still basically make the same layout for both of them. Okay, that I think makes sense. Now that actually means now what I'm gonna do here is just to make sure that I'm, I have the same area. I'm gonna use, let's say, actually the ICU, and I would say the, doesn't matter what, just the corridor, no, not the corridor, corridor is fine, doesn't matter. How big is this? 3324, 3324. So I'm gonna put a 3324 area here. Okay. That is just there so that we know that this is the area that we have worked with. Having said that, guys, I actually, unfortunately, I've run out of time. So I think we made some pretty good progress here. We ended up on designing, we had the cardiology unit, and we basically, well, we didn't really design, but we built. We have also for the general surgery, we built up the same thing. Um, and then it perfectly matches, I mean, very nicely matches the ICU unit that we made. And then here we're gonna have the neurology unit and the orthopedia unit. I believe that was, yes, orthopedia unit. And what we're gonna do is here we're gonna have one of these are gonna be internal medicine. Okay, one of them are gonna be internal medicine unit, and the other one is going to be the traumatology. I'm still thinking which one needs more. Well, the traumatology supposedly is smaller place because there is no lounge and anything. You see, and on internal you have. Oh, okay. However, hold on, not necessarily, because traumatology does have operating room, and the internal doesn't. So we kind of, and it's kind of cool because one internal, one. Well, we will work it out. Anyway, so the only problem I'm facing right now is that I have a ton of empty floors because I only have building on the first floor. For now, the second floor a little bit, but that's actually just a small uh, extension of the general hospital. The same size, however, as on the top that one, I believe. Basically, yeah. So it can be, this whole area can be still copied anywhere. Okay, so we have one floor full and then empty, 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 and then two floors not even full. So I think we're gonna probably end up with a 3-floor hospital instead of 6. And that should take care of it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming. And I think we're gonna finish it here. Let's make sure that we are saving because this time there is not even there is no autosave anywhere because time hasn't run even 1 minute. So full on designing, save game. And if you haven't yet, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you like this video. And if you have any ideas, if you have any comments, please let me know below. If you have any ideas how I can deal with, what is the easiest way to like condense the building, in other words, get rid of probably a couple of empty floors, let me know if there is any way. But please make sure that you come again, and don't forget to check out my other like Ostrip series. I haven't played it for a long time, almost a week. I'm gonna do that soon, and some other things as well. So thank you for coming, and I'm gonna see you guys very soon. Bye bye.